These are the upcoming big matches this May 2024. On May 4, get ready for an explosive night of fights at T-Mobile Arena on Saturday. Pound for pound great Canelo Alvarez has a record of 60 wins, 2 losses and 2 draws with 39 knockouts, defends his undisputed super middleweight world title against the Mexican unbeaten former world champion Jaime Munguia with perfect record of 43 wins with 34 knockouts. The two boxers have a high knockout rate, which is why many boxing analysts are saying that this fight will not go the distance.
Canelo looking for the finish. Canelo looking to finish off Caleb Plant, and down goes Plant, and this one is over.
And the doubling, tripling up on that left hook. Body shot by and down goes Derry Venchenko.
In the co-main event, former world champion Mario El Azteca Barrios will defend his interim WBC welterweight title against Argentine power puncher Fabian TNT Maidana. While hard-hitting former world champion Brandon the Heartbreaker Figueroa puts his interim WBC featherweight title on the line against former world champion Jesse Magdaleno and undefeated WBA welterweight champion Imantas Stanionis battles the unbeaten two-time Olympian Gabriel Mestre live on pay-per-view. And on May 6th, the Japanese superstar and current pound-for-pound boxer in the world Naoya the Monster Inoue will defend his undisputed super bantamweight championship against the Mexican and former bantamweight champion Luis Spontaraneri at the Tokyo Dome in Japan. Inoue is a 4-weight world champion and a pound-for-pound star. The former light flyweight, super flyweight, and bantamweight title holder stopped Paul Butler in December 2022 to become the first undisputed champion at 118 pounds in half a century.
Open up this 11th round. Ooh, and right hand to the body is a good one. And a big right hand that comes in.
Always up to challenge himself, Inoue then ran through Stephen Fulton in July to become the WBC and WBO super bantamweight title holder.
Wide. It's really hard to get in and out.
Right hand hurts him. Oh, a huge right hand from the monster.
In his most recent outing, in December, the Monster defeated Marlon Apales via knockout to claim the WBA, IBF, and Ring Magazine belts.
Like that. Inoue would throw a shot and then hook. Ooh. And can he beat the count?
With the victory over Tapales, Inoue became the first undisputed super bantamweight champion ever, as well as one of 4 active 2-weight undisputed champions in boxing today. Could the Mexican Luis Neri be the first boxer to beat the so-called Japanese monster? Vasily Lomachenko, one of the greats of modern boxing, will fight George Kambosos for the vacant IBF lightweight world title on May 12, live on Sky Sports. He will travel to Perth to take on Australia's Kambosos as the legendary Ukrainian looks to recapture a title belt against a former champion. Lomachenko is a 2-time Olympic gold medalist who won his first world championship in just his 3rd professional fight. He went on to become a 3-weight world champion, unifying titles at lightweight. Lomachenko lost his belts when he suffered a shock defeat to an inspired Teofimo Lopez. But after that, he racked up impressive wins over Richard Commey and Jermaine Organs. In one of the highest caliber fights of 2023, he fought Devin Haney for the undisputed lightweight title. only losing on a contentious points decision. Right now, my goal is to become a world champion again, Lomachenko said. After that, I can start thinking about becoming undisputed. I respect George Kambosos because he never gives up during a fight. It will be a very interesting fight because we have two different styles, and styles make fights. Kambosos will have the home crowd on his side when he faces Lomachenko for the belt and is guaranteed to be a determined opponent. He became a 3-belt holder when he shocked Teofimo Lopez in 2021, and the Australian has plenty of experience in top-level contests. Devin Haney is the only man to defeat him. Haney overcame Kambosos in a 2022 undisputed title fight and then repeated a victory over him in a subsequent rematch. The historic fight between Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk to crown the first undisputed heavyweight champion since 1999 is coming up next month. The rivals agreed to meet in the ring earlier this year, but the clash had to be postponed due to an injury suffered by Fury. The Gypsy King endured a free cut during a sparring session just 2 weeks before the bout was scheduled to take place. This meant Fury and Usyk's highly anticipated bout for the WBC, WBA, WBO, and IBF titles could no longer happen because the injury required stitches. Usyk's camp had been left with the impression it would be several months before the boy was ready to reschedule. However, a new date is in the diary, which is great for all fans who have waited so long for this fight. This 12-round undisputed heavyweight title clash will take place on Saturday, May 18. The huge bout will be held at the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.